Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the DwellingSMP. Today we got our work cut out for us. We're going to be dealing with as much of the Nether as I can get done in one episode. We're going to be building up many of the walls and turning that one block path over to the bastion and the other portals into a tunnel with a beautiful night sky. Now, I don't think I have nearly enough glass to finish that. Plenty of end rods, but not nearly enough glass. So we will have to go back to it. However, we are going to go into a time lapse in a minute to go show that off. But, what did I just break? No, what's the button? There it is. Oh, I forget I can't just hit things. I'll just break them. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. We can head on into a time lapse, just because, you know, why not? We'll head into a time lapse and do as much as we can in one sitting. Let's see how far my resources take me. Let's go. Absolutely beyond. Okay, just to start this, I am absolutely chuffed. I'm absolutely chuffed with what I managed to get done today. I am beyond pleased with what I've done today. So I have been on the server for basically, no, not even basically, I have been on the server for the entire day because I logged off because this is so I've been on the server the entire day, so I've been working really hard for the whole day doing this. Like, I didn't log off last night, stayed on AFK the whole night. So, you know, that was fun. So I came back. Ow, rude. Recording here. It's so rude. So I came on, and when I came on and started actually leaving my AFK platform, which I stayed AFK for most of the day, mind you, and I didn't actually do much, I spawn-proofed that area a little bit more. I did that off camera, but I did do that a bit more. But I did so much more of the Nether. So this section over here, I built it up a lot more. I didn't do as much as over here as I probably need to. I need to like focus over here at some point and actually build up a lot more. But I've had this idea for this section over here for so long, and I built up a large section of this wall. And I can't even begin to tell you how pleased I am with how this came out. The night sky look in here, and the fact that I turned the single length path that I built when we were trying to go over to the bastion into this. Like, this is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I am nowhere near done with the ceiling. I don't know how many of you noticed that, but yeah, there's still very many layers left to go of the glass and all the end rods, but I have plenty of end rods to go. I have a few stacks. But I'm bringing the wall around here and making like making a better pathing over here. I might lower it depending on how I feel, because I might make it actually line up to this. So, but I need to make better pathing, better everything, because I really just want to make the Nether look and feel just really nice. I really want this to look really nice, and I've been just defending everything with my life right now because ghosts just kept spawning while I was building, and I was like, go away, I'm not having this. But I'm so chuffed. I've only recently started terraforming, and I've literally been addicted to terraforming. I've just been doing it all the time. And literally last night I tweeted about this. I went to bed last night thinking about how to texture this. Literally, I went to bed thinking about how to texture this. I was like, I could do all these different block combinations and all this. And I was like, trying to sleep, but my brain was only thinking of block combinations for Minecraft. I feel like that's saying something about me. I don't know what exactly. They're saying something that I went to sleep thinking about block combinations for texturing in a Minecraft nether wall. On the other hand, I tested it out and I think it'll look pretty cool. I just actually start a section and or get someone's opinion on it at some point. But I'm going to work on it a bit more because I have a practice world looking to get this bit more. But I think the next task will be, yeah, I did finish, is, oh, okay, is completing this section over here, like connecting these two sections up. Because like I've obviously got a bit of the wall going up over here, but I need to bring it the whole way up. Because you know, people don't need to see the behind the wall and what's going on behind everything, because it doesn't look particularly pretty on the other side. If we're going to be honest, with ourselves, that doesn't look very pretty on the other side. It's a mess because I'm not even gonna oh, how many times have people blown up my wall, or have I blown this up? What happened? My god. Okay, until I get the spawn proof, this is what I'm gonna be doing. Every now and again I'll just see a little hole in my wall with fire and I'm gonna be like, oh. Ghast, you are not welcome. Absolutely not welcome. Bonk. So, there's a lot of spawn proofing I gotta do to stop those guys. But I haven't decided exactly how I want to do it. So I'm suffering. Because there's a lot of ways you can spawn proof. A lot of ways. The issue is deciding the way. I think I might start trying to spawn proof. The very least spawn proofing the areas I've got. Like this area in here. Did I just see the other side in this little segment? I did. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta fix. Clean up. Where was that? There it is. Bonk. Okay. Now we can go back to this. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the inside of that tunnel, I should terraform that because, and like finish this area, not terraform it, spawn proof it, and then I'll like texture in here first because it's, I wouldn't say a small area because it's not, but it's like a little area I can fill up first. And maybe I'm debating on the block texturing whether I should do the blue or I should do the red. Now the red blends in a lot nicer, but the blue has obviously I feel like a calmer feel to it and a nicer feel. But it's like a debate. This area is gonna have to be cleaned up as well, but we'll figure that out at a later date because it's just kind of a mess. Go away. And it's all about making this area look super pretty. Like I want this to look absolutely gorgeous in the Nether. And the main part about this was the original reason for doing this was to make it safe. And I have done absolutely nothing to make it safe other than building walls because my brain has just gone, terraform. And also, apparently, I need to make this, by the way, this has to stay like a hole in the mountain. Like, I gotta make this as like a hole I can fly through because I fly this direction in that sort of facility a lot. I've caused a lot of like destruction in this little area. Like that's gonna be a problem to make look at any part nice. So I might just genuinely just round off the mountain about here. Like cover it all up. And maybe make like a little like exit over here. So you can kind of exit out into the rest of the Nether over here. The other way is obviously I'm going to have through this section because I want to be able to continue my flight. and not have to change my flight plan, because I know for a fact I'm going to jump off this and fly directly into a wall if I don't keep like a hole for me to fly through. I mean, technically I could do that, but that's a lot more work than just putting a hole here so I can fly through. I can make it look nice. I can make it look nice. But my god, I'm very chuffed with all this. Look at this. Ghast. I have a... Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. Look at me go. Getting good. I'm getting good. Oh, okay. Just gonna leave. My god. Okay. Okay. So these are the palettes that I came up with, like the basic palette of all. I just basically went through and just found all of the blue and red sort of tinted items that I could possibly use for the wall. Don't mind this. This is my basic creative world where I've been doing tests of things. Most of this is actually no, all of this is from the impact. Except from this. Now this is my test of it. I obviously didn't use all of the blocks because I found that some just didn't work. They didn't work very well, but I found that I really like how the blue looks with it. It gives off a really lovely vibe. Like it just, I don't know, it gives a much more welcoming vibe, I think, than this does. This is very warm tone and kind of almost blends in with the netherrack, so it kind of fits very nicely, but I don't know whether I want it for the entire nether. It's also, red nether bricker is it's not a fun block to get a lot of. It's not. However, all these blocks, they're very easy. I just gotta tear down a whole warped forest. I gotta go a little while to go get it, but that could work. This could work, honestly. So I think what we'll do is we'll go back into the dwelling and we'll go into a time lapse of gathering resources and terraforming the tunnel leading to the other portals, and that has the night sky. We'll just terraform all of that to look like this. I think it'll look, honest to God, quite splendid. Let's get into it. So we have done some work today because this is looking really nice. I'm actually really happy with this. I added a few lanterns and I think they really add to the place, I'm going to be honest. Look at this. Now obviously I need to finish texturing and bringing it all the way up. And obviously I got to texture the outside area and along these walls over here. Around here. Now I do need to actually spawn proof the inner area and actually make it so nothing can spawn in it. Gas? No, where? Over there. We're ignoring, we're running away from that. I do want to build like some better pathing and some like, well, not better, but more like nicer looking. Oh, I like the idea of the snow coming out. I could really work with this and make this look really nice over here. Oh, I could use the I don't remember how many layers of snow you need to make it spawn proof, but I could use that over here to make this little area spawn proof as well. But I do need to figure out the texturing and how I want to spawn proof and figure out how I want to do the pathing system around here. That is some future projects and future things to figure out, but I gotta do some testing and messing around with how that's gonna look. Because, I don't know how that's gonna look. I've been struggling. I have been struggling. But I will figure it out when I have the creative energy, I guess, to sit down and do a bunch of testing in figuring out how I want this to look down here. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!